From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Arrowhead. And this opening dynamic kickoff. Returned, it'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry now for Justice Hill. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson to throw. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Here's Jackson. Going deep for Walker. Here's a diving catch right side. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now Jackson. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
We changed it.
4th down. Here's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That good for 22 and a 1st down. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. What he's showing, past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
Looking to pass. Tua. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
You still hold your breath a little as a defense when Tua gets out of the pocket. You're worried about him scrambling and getting a 1st down. But there, he made the wise call. If there's nothing downfield, just throw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We're scoreless after 1. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Up the middle, Achane. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
2nd and 10. Back to the ground, Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Off of play action, Tagovailoa.
Oh, it's
intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Here's a 2nd and 8. Again, it's Henry. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground. Honed in on it and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And the slot man goes left. Jackson now. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the
first. Okay, baby. Careful in here. Okay. Be careful. Boy, my baby up there. You might win.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Throwing is Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. From 17 yards out. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, CD, that's a huge play by this defense in a close ball game. I think he was trying to just extend the play. They're getting outside the pocket, but he throws a costly pick 6.
Yeah, he was trying to find someone open. You're exactly right. He wasn't looking to run. He was looking to throw. The result, not good for him. They were more than happy on the defensive side to gather that one in and take it to the house.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Tua. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Smith. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Tua sets up to pass it. Steps away to his left. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Raheem Mostert in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make our score 14-7. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. First down, Miami. As
now you heard yourself in the
drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
4 receivers in the package. Here's 3rd and 7. Tua going to throw. Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Kyle Hamilton picks it. He may go. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation, too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
There's cameras.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Oh, my goodness, bro.
Intercepted for the 4th time today. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well. Every team in the league always wants explosive plays, breakout plays, and even more so when it's your horse who's had a tough time during the game.
Yeah, not that great in the first half. Maybe he can recalibrate here in the 3rd and then carry that over to the 4th.
I like that. Recalibrate. Strong.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 9. They'll run it again with Henry. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 43 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Ravens take a 3-touchdown lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
All right, come on.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. On play action, here's Tua. And my goodness, another interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go, here in Baltimore. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he will get cut down short, shot.
Okay. Gotta blow your nose. Give me tissue. Yes. I'm not you.
The Ravens take over first down 10 at their own 18-yard line.
To break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. Inside the 40. Zay Flowers. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown. They strike first.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Hill brought in motion. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That's going to be caught. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. 1st and 10. To the air again, Tagovailoa. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. Again, it's Tua. To the left side, in the hands of Hill.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Throwing again, it's Tua. Looking underneath for Achane. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. And they convert on 3rd down. He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. To throw is Tua.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Now, Tagovailoa on 3rd and goal. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. They face second down and 7. They'll run it with Henry. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. 3rd and 6. Play action now. Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Going to go right back to Henry. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. It was Zach Sealer in on the tackle. Third down and 9. They'll go again here with Henry. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Raven first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. Space hard to come by there. Tackle made right around the 40-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Henry. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? having some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Bateman is the motion man. On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And now it's fourth down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. That was something else. A big pickup on fourth and long to give him a new set of downs. From the gun, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Again, it's Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Third and long for Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. Jackson looking to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Miami. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. So we're at the half, and the visiting Dolphins are in the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's taken in by Achane. close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That's caught by Smith on the right side. He is in. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Dolphins.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line. And the pistol, Jackson ready. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. It's second down.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Jackson out of the pistol. That is hard! And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down. Pistol formation with Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson up top again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Fourth down. Jackson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's in! Mark Andrews! Touchdown, Baltimore. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Now, Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he winds up dancing and spinning out of a tackle. Winds up getting 8 yards on that one. Good run.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Tua. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The 3rd quarter has come to an end. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Back to throw is Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is incomplete, but there is a flag. It is back at the line of scrimmage, and this could be a 1st down. Here's 2. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius Washington.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and 3rd down coming up. Jackson, and that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained, and I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. To the air one more time with Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now Tua. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Miami.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again. You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Tua gonna throw. And they're gonna get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Odafe Owe bursting in and recording the sack. Third and long. They'll drop to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a two-possession game here late.
Jason Sanders to kick off Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Johnson now to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And that is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all. Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
In motion comes Andrews. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
No, we changed it.
Again, it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the Dolphins are going to get the football at their own 23.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. 2nd and 11. Now a toss to Mostert, heading left. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Tua to take a knee, and that should be the final act in this one. So, a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go, here in Baltimore. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And the good kick pays off. This past the 10-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, Jackson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. And he's going to have the Ravens' 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down. Throwing Jackson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Now Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. And they'll be taken down at the 30.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. This is Henry. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Jackson. The pressure. Too much. And he goes down. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down. To throw is Jackson. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, here comes Justin Tucker for the Ravens. This will be from 47 yards. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Here's Tungo Vailoa. That's taken in by Achane. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. throwing on third down. Tungo Bailoa. And that is incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They snap it to Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Here's a 2nd and 9. It's the tight end Likely in motion. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Jackson now. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Now Jackson on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to have the Ravens 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they need, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Here's Jackson. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Now Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Now Justin Tucker for the point after. It's up and through. And the Ravens are out to a 10-0 lead. There is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. Just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. To the air one more time with Jackson. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
Wow, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A shotgun snap for Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Tagovailoa. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone. And if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
The kick here is good. Add one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Tua going to give it to Achane. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Tua now on first down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
On second down, here's Tungo Vailoa. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Now Tua. Catch made there by Waddle. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. To the air again, Tungo Vailoa. That's to Waddle again. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Again, it's Tua. He's got the hook up there to OBJ. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Throwing again, it's Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
On the ground is Achane. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to tie things up here in the fourth. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's 2nd and 9. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. He'll go right back to Flowers. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Baltimore.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups. He continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stick to the ground. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. They'll keep it on the ground.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on fourth down, Mike, based on what they do on third down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that fourth down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
In motion comes Walker. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to grab a late lead. And he has missed this one. No good. And this one is going to remain a tie game.
And you just have to wonder what that'll do to the energy levels on both sidelines. I mean, you got a chance to break the tie here late, but he just can't connect.
They'll drop to throw, sending it deep for Waddle. And this will be incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down. Throwing is Tua. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got his man. It's Hill. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mostert. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Mostert. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. So here comes 3rd and 5. Tua. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Now, 2nd and goal. In motion comes Walker. Jackson now on 2nd down. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. In motion comes Walker. 3rd and goal for Jackson. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Bateman is the motion man. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tungo Vailoa. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That ball intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. And he's out of bounds. Very close to the 40-yard line. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Johnson now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now a first throw here in overtime. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on third down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it, nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the first down.
And his left side is caught by Powell. Down the sideline. And he will score. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, an important one. The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the gun, here's Tua. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd down and 9. A shotgun snap for Tua. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. He's still on his feet. And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
You had a feeling they might do this if they scored. The head coach says, let's end it here. They'll go for 2 and the win. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. They could have tried for the win. Instead, they'll go for 1 to extend the game. And an exhale there. Extra point is good. Now, next score wins as we play on here in overtime. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Second down, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And that is incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Again, working deep downfield. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 37 yards. In motion comes Andrews. Here's Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Bateman is the motion man. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Going to go right back to Henry. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Jackson. This one intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Mike, find me a defense that doesn't love being part of a battle like this in overtime. I mean, the back and forth, stop after stop. And now this group comes through with a huge turnover to now give their offense a chance to go out there and finally end this ballgame.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. He got it. And that's a game winner here in overtime. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So a win here for the Dolphins. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.